I'm going to be reading January 6th of My Utmost for His Highest. And I'm not trying to necessarily be macabre by picking like a graveyard to read in front, but I'm trying to do these kind of in bulk. And last time you left me, I was in front of an old chimney, which is right down that way. You could probably see it. But just a little ways down is an old abandoned cemetery, which I think is cool. I just really like this trail, but it's also cold, so I'm going to read this quickly before my fingers fall off. I'm doing this for you, people. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing it for me too. I'm joking. January 6th. Worship. And he pitched his tent, having Bethel on the west, and Ai on the east. And there he builded an altar. Genesis 12:8. We'll probably get there in the next few months in our Bible reading. Anyways, worship is giving God the best that he has given you. Be careful what you do with the best you have. Whenever you get a blessing from God, give it back to him as a love gift. Take time to meditate before God and offer the blessing back to him in a deliberate act of worship. If you hoard a thing for yourself, it will turn into spiritual dry rot, as the manna did when it was hoarded. God will never let you hold a spiritual thing for yourself. It has to be given back to him that he may make it a blessing to others. Bethel is the symbol of communion with God. Ai is the symbol of the world. Abraham pitched his tent between the two. The measure of the worth of our public activity for God is the private, profound communion we have with him. I'm not level with what we're reading. Rush is wrong every time. There is always plenty of time to worship God. Quiet days with God may be a snare. We have to pitch our tents where we shall always have quiet times with God, however noisy our times with the world may be. There are not 3 stages in spiritual life: worship, waiting, and work. Some of us go in jumps like spiritual frogs. We jump from worship to waiting, and from waiting to work. God's idea is that the 3 should be together. They are always together in the life of our Lord. He was unhasting and unresting. It is a discipline. We cannot get into it all at once. My utmost for his highest.